if I miss a comment or two, just bear with me. It's because I'm focusing on the road. So, if you're joining for the first time, whether in a live or in a replay, tell me where you're watching from, what city, what state, or even what country. If you want to know a little bit more about me, my website, the link is in my bio. It's not clickable. You would have to copy and paste it. But if you want to know more about me and all that good stuff, it's therealgilo.com. So we're going to drive a little bit. I'm actually just getting out of a meeting. I got to go to another one, but I've got about an hour and a half in between. So I was actually looking to buy a sofa. So if I have time, I'll go get it. But we're about to kind of sandwich this little, I guess it's like a saddle road, I guess you could say. But that's, if you look to the right of your screen, you'll see Gilligan's Island. That's the old place where they use for the TV show. Can't really see it now, but if you watch the replay, you'll get a glimpse of it. Hopefully, my internet is good enough for you guys. For those that are in, do me a favor, just give me a thumbs up for audio, video. Make sure it's good. We are in Kaneohe, Kailua Kaneohe. So hopefully, I've got some decent internet out here. Hey Tim, good to see you. All good? Okay, sweet. So, in regards to my Google Pixel phone, Tim, I noticed it was getting hot, so I just checked it, and I had like 10% space left on my phone from photos and software, so apps. So hopefully cleaning it out will help. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when I'm live on my broadcast. Yeah. I forgot to turn off my Bluetooth because I think if my Bluetooth is connected, it might use my mic that's connected to my vehicle. So hopefully not. I wonder if it's the Snapdragon um, processor that they're using. But I've never had an issue until recently, so it has to be an update, software update. That's what I mean. Yeah, it was never this bad. Yeah, I can't imagine a processor just going bad unless you're updating it incorrectly or something like that. It's kind of a shame because I love Google Pixel phones. The more issues I get, the more I'm leaning towards getting an iPhone again. So thank you, Tim. Appreciate it, brother. So it took me a while to get my. I I don't know if you guys ever bought anything overseas, and this rarely happens to me, but I kept trying to pay for my repairs for my drone, and it just kept bouncing me out. I'm thinking, like, what the heck? So I tried PayPal, and it because usually DJI takes PayPal. Well, finally, I called them. This is going on for I don't know, probably 4 or 5 days. No, I didn't. Hey, Brian. So I had to call my bank, and so they shut off that card that I was using because it was a fraud. It was what do they call it? The fraud, whatever it is, it's fraudulent. So I had to call them, and it's a person in India that handles their fraud protection. That's what it is, their fraud protection program. So between trying to use PayPal and our my debit card, it just wouldn't go through. So finally, I got the text this morning at around 5:30 in the morning, and I'm like, bro, if I had, I probably should just call them. But anyways, long story short, finally they opened that card up, and so yeah, I should get it by next week. I was hoping to get it this week, but just yeah. $487 worth of repairs. It was actually, what was it? It was actually five something, but then they gave me a 15% discount. So I've got some credit in DJI too for all the years I've been buying stuff from, but I didn't use my credit. I just paid it. I want to build up my credit really high, so maybe one day they'll give me a free drone with all the money we. Yeah, I'm glad we got some decent weather. So to all the people that are gonna watch on a replay, this is man, I took a 1 week time off because I had so much going on with church stuff. So it's not that I didn't have time, I didn't have focus, if that makes any sense. I just couldn't focus. I'm like, I'm just gonna take time off of that so I can focus on church stuff. So it's kind of I kind of gotta hurry up and get it done because if I don't want to be that guy to pay for the course and not actually use it all because there's so much things on there that are really good learning material. But I'm retaining so far. I'm understanding much better as far as the maps and how yeah, yeah. Because man, I ain't gonna lie. I watched a couple of videos and I started studying and I fell asleep. And I woke up like an hour later. Oh my god! I fell asleep at the computer. So it's like that's not that's not. I don't know what I retained. So I'm actually driving around Kaneohe because I'm waiting for. So I found this nice sofa on Facebook Market. So if she texts me back within that time frame, I'm gonna pick it up. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna drive around Kaneohe. I haven't been on this side of the island probably in about probably a couple months now. I think the maps I'll understand I guess it's the symbols that it's foreign to me. Like those letters and numbers. I gotta spend more time reading those. I don't know if you guys remember, but I did a broadcast here within the past year or 2 years. On to the right here, right by this bridge, there's a homeless encampment underneath this bridge. There's about maybe 30 people. We used to bring food to them. Some of you guys may notice this town. This is where Dog the Bounty Hunter, a lot of his clips and his videos, he had a lot of footage from this area. You get to have the legend. Oh, that's good. I tell you what I like about the Pilots Institute course that I'm taking is that it's not just for. Um, I mean, the course I'm taking is for unmanned aerial vehicles, but a lot of the information is flight related, like a little bit extra. So he was saying a lot of people um, may not offer all of that, but he does it because he's a pilot. He's a commercial pilot for small engine aircraft. I think small engine, but anyways, yeah. If I find a food place, we're gonna stop and get some food. Oh, there's some poke right here. You know what? I think we'll get some poke. We shall do poke. Because I had a lunch meeting that canceled, and I have another meeting, and I think I have another one after that. So we'll see. I kind of miss living on this side of the island, but I don't. There's so much traffic on this side. It's weird that I call it traffic. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna turn around and go get some poke from. I think I can get it from this place. We'll see. I say can get it because of the internet. I'm trying to find a place I know for sure that it's got a good connection. I think they do, and you guys can kind of see. I know what I want to get already, so you guys get to eat lunch with me or eat a. All right, let's turn around up somewhere over here. What my wife is gonna be mad, like I'm eating poke, and she's gonna see it because I'm gonna be live on on all these platforms. Like I have no ways to hide it. That's the only thing about Haps is that I'm live on Haps, I'm live on Twitter/Periscope, I'm live on YouTube, and I'm live on Twitch. There's no way I can hide the fact of what I'm doing. So, which is fine. I'm gonna turn this bugger around. There's Ross Dress for Less. That's my favorite store. I love shopping at Ross. I love finding shoes that uh, are obscure, but like nobody loves them, but I get to buy them. I love that, and they're cheap. You know, it's like I love Pumas, and I'm always shopping for an obscure pair of Pumas. That's my thing, with weird colors and all that. Right. Well, I was just thinking. I'm hoping that when Haps delivers the full-on app, it'll be a slimmed down version where there's not so much stuff going on. We'll see. Hopefully they do. And the share option and the map feature. I'm hoping to get the map feature. I'm really, really hoping for that. Dude, my phone. I'm gonna. No, I'm not gonna talk too soon because I'm only at 12 minutes in. But usually my phone would start getting hot already by now. So, all right, let's see. We can do this. Let's do it. Come on. It started to act silly. My phone always acts weird when it's about to get hot. I can tell. I can sense. Yeah. Shoot, man. It's got to be a Google issue, Android Google issue. We'll try, and if it won't let me go live, we're gonna take a break. So we are at Fresh Catch. They have fresh fish or fresh poke actually, plate lunches and stuff like that. So the parking is really challenging here, but well, I don't say real challenging, but there's some sketchy tight spots, some weird angles. We're gonna park right over here. There we go. That guy just hit himself in the head. So funny. All right, here we go. All right. Let me check the phone temperature real quick. Make sure it's not crazy. Let me turn this down. Okay. All right, let's see. I'm gonna take you guys off for a second. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna end it, and that way I can go portrait. So give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna cool off my phone and read title. We're gonna go in and get some poke. All right. See you guys in a bit.